Thanks for joining us here. Missing some depth tonight, but the starting lineup is intact for this team.
They've sustained a number of injuries. 4 different players out of the lineup. The coaching staff racking their brains to keep this ship straight.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. The guard set is White alongside Levine. And it's Giddey in at the 3, the small forward. And for Indiana, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Walker out there with Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 3-point game. There's the drive. Good work defensively by Turner.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Siakam for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
Vucevic finds Levine. Lets it go from deep. Walker with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the 3-point line.
Well, you love Miles Turner at that size to be able to move that fluidly and get an easy bucket in transition.
Right the pass to Vucevic. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Siakam with it. He's picked up by White. Back to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him what plan he had, if any, for Zach LaVine. He said, my focus is making sure he doesn't get any easy shots. We have to contest every attempt. It's about mitigating the damage, not preventing it. So it looks like he'll settle for just making LaVine work as hard as possible. Guys?
Thank you, David.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Pass to Giddey. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot 4-second violation. Indiana leading. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Fires for three. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Bulls trail by 4. And Tyrese Halliburton, one of the best offensive players in the league, Doris. He is so fun to watch.
Yeah, this young man is special, and not only because of the flair and the skill as a passer, the shot-making ability. To me, it's the joy he brings to the game and how that joy lifts his teammates around him. Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer, his ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
Now, here's Walker. Scoreless thus far. And the call go against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
White against Walker. White looking around to the inside. Vucevic dishes to White. Back to Vucevic. And that one is good. Vucevic has got his second basket of the game.
Nikola Vucevic skilled at rolling hard to the rim after setting the screen. That is a smart play.
Halliburton outside. 35 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The shot by Turner, no good. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Out to White, to the paint. Here's Vucevic. He nails it, and we're tied up. 6 points for Vucevic.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer, great size, great touch.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And here's Levine. Over Halliburton. Buried.
2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can we...
It's a tie game in Indiana. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. The guard set is White alongside Levine. And it's Giddey in at the 3 set. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Back to Vucevic. Outside, White. Williams finds White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Giddey. Back to White. Levine is screen on Walker. Here's White, and White slams it in.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Indiana. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. And the shot goes in. Mathurin's got his first bucket in this one.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And the jam by Levine.
Boy, you do not want Levine getting all the way to the rack. Where is the rotation?
And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side. Josh Giddey has the size to contribute on the glass. He aggressively does so there.
Siakam kicks to Halliburton, and Indiana, another three.
Such a reliable threat from range. You think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Vucevic sends the pick for Giddey. Over in the corner, White. Outside Williams. Pass to Levine. Back to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Mathurin, good.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Giddey with the screen on Walker. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Williams passes to White. And here's Levine. To the right side. Back to Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton outside. And it's Turner off the drive, and Turner throws it down.
Well, this is where Miles Turner's versatility is important, right? This is an athletic big man who is excellent at penetrating inside. What a bind he puts defenders in.
There's Levine, and it's Vucevic in the corner. Good on the three-point shot. Vucevic has got 13 points.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Halliburton against White. Good.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
White dishes to Levine. Outside Williams. With 1 on the clock. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 2. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We've got T.J. McConnell. James Johnson is out there with Toppin. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Jackson in at the 3. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. Craig can't get it to go.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time. They could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Buzelis, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Buzelis has got his first 3 points of the game. McConnell scanning the floor. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Indiana again turning it over. And the Pacers' doors last season trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a two-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
McConnell against Ball. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Toppin. Rebound by Smith.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Yep, it counts. Buzelis has got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
Tough take by Buzelis, proving he can absorb some contact and finish on that drive.
And the wide-open shot from McConnell. It's a very good look and converts.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off McConnell.
Bulls ball.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. To the middle. Here's Buzelis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Nemhard finds Jackson. Takes a 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Toppin against Craig. Smith, count that one. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Boy, that's a high percentage look by Jalen Smith. Exactly what you want your big man to create.
Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Here's Halliburton. 7 points in the game. From past the arc. Rebound by Smith. Here's Chicago. They're on an 11-3 run. And it's Ball penetrating. Dosunmu with it. Mathurin picks him up. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Ball. Shoots. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Chicago leading by 13. Ball feeling it out a bit. Out to the right wing. Craig finds Smith. Now Ball. Pass to Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And how about the patience from Buzelis and the body control? He doesn't rush through that play.
That's a 2 for Matherin. They can't stop the run with that one.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And it's Smith finishing it. Off.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Ball, the pass to Smith, and it's Smith finishing it off.
Boy, you've got to have tremendous hands. Good finish by Jalen Smith.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Ball, and he drives in, and Ball slams it in.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. The guard set is White alongside Levine. And it's Giddey in at the 3 spot.
Zach LaVine, explosive with athleticism, with his hops, with his ability to score the basketball.
Andrew Nembhard checked in for the Pacers.
My goodness, Mr. Turner as a vertical threat. Look out below.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That is his first foul of the game. Indiana on D. And stolen by Siakam.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
The pull-up jumper, an important part of Siakam's game. All right, Pascal, we see you.
Vucevic setting the pick for White. It's rebounded by Indiana.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Nembhard. And he misses his first shot of the game.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Boy, great answer by Benedict Mathurin. What a shot from distance.
Right, the pass to Vucevic. Over Turner. And it's Vucevic missing. Pacers trail by 17. From deep three-point land. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey.
Indiana ball.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Turner for 3.
Well, Vucevic showing a willingness to work on the defensive end. That's nice.
To the inside, White. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And the Bulls lead by 19.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The shot by Nembhard, no good. And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. 22 is their biggest lead. Williams with a clean look knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Indiana ball.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
And Levine with the slam.
Assisted
Body
by
control, flair for the dramatic, Levine in style.
Siakam inside the three-point line. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
White goes in. Williams kicks to Giddey. Misses the three. Pacers trail by 19. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Puts up a three. Chicago grabs the miss. Now Williams. Out to the wing. Vucevic down low. Covered by Siakam. Vucevic with the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 21.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Vucevic.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. It's stolen by Vucevic. Levine against Halliburton. And White kicks to Williams. Offline with his three. And so it's Indiana with it. Floats it up there for Siakam. And stolen by White. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And then Vucevic slams it in.
Vucevic.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And once again off the mark by Indiana. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big mark. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Daniels in at the 1. And for the Pacers, Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Mathurin at the 2 with Nesmith at the 3. And it's Halliburton in at the point. All right, Brent, what do you expect from this kind of matchup with two teams that specialize in offense?
Points, BA, points. I mean, these guys are going to go at each other, and we're just going to see who can get into the best flow in this game. Is it going to be the starters? Is it going to be somebody off the bench that comes in and really stabilizes what they're trying to do offensively? Somebody's got to get an advantage. So is it who's hot first? We're going to find out.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Daniels, defended by Halliburton. Shot clock at 2. Daniels misses.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Out to the right wing. Turner finds Siakam. Offline with a 3. Now the Hawks with it. Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdanovich. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
No, the thing, BA, I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
On the wing, Daniels. Pass to Johnson. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. The 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He was talking about unsung contributions, particularly those from Clint Capella. He cited the hard screens, the rebounding, the willingness to get his hands dirty. This is a guy who never complains. He just puts his hard hat on and he goes to work. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Halliburton. The shot. And Indiana misses again.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Here's Bogdanovich. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Bogdanovich has got 5 now. Halliburton outside. Looking to end the run. He drops it from range.
Steady from behind the three-point line. Halliburton is someone you rely on to knock down a few threes.
Daniels passes to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
And that one drops. He has 7.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Turner. 2 open that time. They didn't look easy. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, BA, tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
And it's Capella with the jam.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power through. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Halliburton with the steal. There's 49 seconds left in the first. Outside Nesmith. Beyond the arc. Atlanta with a rebound. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Here's Daniels, defended by Halliburton. Bogdanovich from long range. Siakam pulls down the board. Pacers trail by 3. Three-pointer, Halliburton. The shot won't fall. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. It's picked off. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They control the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter. And it's Daniels in at the point guard position. Johnson for 3. The rebound by Nesmith. Pacers trail by 3. Three-pointer Mathurin. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
First team foul.
And one thing Benedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
Well, Brent, there's some players who never stop talking trash on the court. Was that distracting to you?
Not really, B.A. That's kind of the fun part of the game when somebody's trying to get under your skin a little bit. If it's not just playing defense and it comes with a little chit-chat, that sometimes draws your attention and makes you focus a little bit more.
Mathurin with a steal. Takes the 3. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Mathurin's got 6 here in the quarter.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Daniels, that one's true.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Here's Halliburton. Over to the wing. A good look from Turner. The rebound by Atlanta.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising. In a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Halliburton following the score by Atlanta. Oh, there's the alley. And then Siakam with the jam.
Yeah, going up and finishing. Tremendous display of athleticism by Siakam.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Now here's Halliburton. Lets it fly. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Running the pick and roll with just tremendous patience and poise. Halliburton reading the defense so well. He exploited that opening in the first half.
Here's Daniels. Mathurin with a rebound. 1:52 left to play in the second quarter. Capella against Turner. Pass to Siakam. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Turner, no good.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Offensive board. Back to Daniels. Outside Bogdanovich. The Hawks need to get one up here. The shot by Johnson, no good. Indiana leading by 3. And here's Mathurin. 9 points in the game. Siakam the screen. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. Siakam's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Siakam's got a great head on his shoulders. They'd be smart to use him in that set as much as possible.
Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Indiana's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mathurin. Here's Daniels. He's got 7. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside Bogdanovich. The kick to Hunter. Shot clock at 5. To stop the drought. And Atlanta misses again. Halliburton outside. Streak it in. Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Siakam, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Mathurin.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
TJ McConnell is out there with Shepard. Then it's Wiseman. Then it's Toppin. And it's Walker in at the 3. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. Now here's McConnell. And there's the lob. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And Toppin on top of the world there.
Hawks trail by 10. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant. But even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Young misses.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
To the middle. It's stolen by Okongwu. Pass to Bufkin. There's the triple. They get the rebound. Here's Roddy. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. Roddy's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. That's tipped. Toppin with it, and it's Young picking him up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Stripped it away.
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage.
Pass to Okongwu. To the left wing. Now here's Young. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Pacers with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. It's stolen by Okongwu. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Roddy. Off with the layup.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Shepard. Yet to see a basket. Indiana again missing. Now here's Young. He's covered closely. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Bufkin.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped. McConnell with it. Now Walker. Back to McConnell. Outside Walker. There's a screen by Toppin. And here's Shepard for 3. Rebound, Trae Young. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
And good recognition there from Trae. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Well, Grant, aside from making East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that. In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Stolen by Young. Pass to Roddy for 3. Pacers with a rebound. McConnell outside. Left side Walker. Okongwu with the rebound. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Roddy, the pass to Okongwu. The 3 from Reza Shea. The rebound by Shepard. Pacers leading by 5. Lets a floater go. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
James Wiseman just so tantalizing. You see that 7-foot frame, those long arms, a rare combo guy out there. It's going to be great to watch him grow.
Young looking for an opening on the take, and Young springs free.
Now what a great option he gives them on every possession.
He got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Indiana leading by 6 as we... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Daniels in at the point guard position. Bogdanovich from long range. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in the game. Matherin passes to Turner. Siakam with it. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Capella, screen on Matherin. Pass to Daniels. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Daniels, defended by Halliburton. Clock at 6. Daniels, that one's true.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Matherin passes to Halliburton. Top of the key. Rebound Atlanta. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Bogdanovich finds Johnson. With some arc. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Indiana leading by 5. Halliburton for 3. Capella with a rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Daniels misses. Daniels has gone 4 of 11 tonight. Turner for 3. And the three-pointer goes. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Here's Daniels. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Hawks trail by 6. The kick out to Johnson. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And they're running. Here's the 3. Rebound Atlanta. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
Here's Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
And Halliburton barely beat the clock.
The 3 ball. Pacers with a rebound. Siakam's got 5 rebounds in the game. Out left to the wing. And here's Turner from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. And now it's a 9-point Indiana lead.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Johnson a screen on Matherin. Bogdanovich from long range. A rebound by Turner.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now Halliburton. Turner a screen on Bogdanovich. Another miss by Halliburton. Outside Bogdanovich. From behind the arc. Counted from distance.
Now Bogdanovich gutsy with that one.
Indiana has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Pass to Matherin. Siakam against Johnson. Siakam, pass to Halliburton. Ooh, the turnaround jumper, count it.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Bogdanovich on the wing. He's covered by Matherin. On the wing, Daniels. Jacks up a 3. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. Now Halliburton. And so it's Indiana winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the
For Cynic, looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. And it's Daniels in at the one. And for Chicago, Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. The guard set is White alongside Levine. And it's Giddey in at the small forward. Tries the spin move. And Richard, these teams both look to impose their will on the backboard.
Kevin, that battle inside is not for the faint of heart. A little furniture moving inside, if you know what I mean. That's just part of it.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Here's Daniels. Hunter, no one around him. They get the rebound. Daniels kicks to Hunter. Bogdanovich goes in. That one goes. Count it.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
And it's Levine that time on the assist from Giddey.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
The mobility of Hunter. Excellent at setting a firm screen and then the strong roll right to the spot.
White the pass to Vucevic. Makes it off the glass. Vucevic has got his second basket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Bogdanovich finds Hunter. Hunter with a screen on Levine. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Now here's Williams. Three-pointer. Giddey, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Capella. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
Clint Capella taking 2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Daniels with it. He's picked up by White.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Down low. And the jam by Levine.
I don't know where you've been, but everybody else knows that Zach LaVine, this man is an aerial artist. He makes the hardest dunks look so easy.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
The Hawks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. No good on that one.
Shooting for Atlanta, Daniel.
Second free throw, no good. And he finally knocks one down. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Jacks up a 3. Tries to save it, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Bulls basketball.
Off the inbound pass, and it's Daniels with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Outside, Levine. Williams passes to White. Levine wide open. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Levine's got 7 points in the game. And Daniels up top, guarded by Levine. Powered down with both hands.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Here's Giddey, following the bucket by the Hawks. Pass to Levine. Lock at 6. Over Bogdanovich. That's short off the rim.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Hunter against White. Hunter no good. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 6.
Look who gets them the strong finish. Vooch hustling in transition.
Here's Daniels. After the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Outside Bogdanovich. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now Levine. From the arc. The shot, no good. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the court for Atlanta. Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. And it's Daniels in at the 1 spot. Hits it from 3-point range.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Daniels with it, guarded by Levine. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And at the top of the key, Williams. Over Johnson. Williams can't hit. The Hawks leading. And now here comes Daniels. Leading the break. Here's Hunter. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists now in this one. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Hunter. Stolen by Levine. Back to Vucevic. Tries yet again. And that's 2 points on the way. Vucevic has got 8 points.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
Here is Daniels, guarded by Levine. Giddey against Hunter. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. White the pass to Levine. Johnson with the rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. Hunter on the wing. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Giddey. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Vooch got that big old paw in the passing lane and made something out of nothing.
Here is Daniels, guarded by Levine. Kicks it out to Johnson. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by White. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
Maybe that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. 5 to shoot.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got 7 points. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And here's Levine following the 3 from Bogdanovich. Here's Giddey. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Daniels. That's it, coming off an assist from Johnson. Daniels has got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta. And here's White. Nothing on the board. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
At the line for the Hawks, Bogdanovich. 1 shot. The play is under video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
And, you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
He was all alone on that one. Daniels has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Daniels with it. Giddey defending. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And when Bogdanovich is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Back to Daniels. From outside the arc. No good. He gets it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And get ready for the fan half-court shots. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Hawks leading by 7. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. The guard set is White alongside Levine. And it's Giddey in at the small forward position. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Young. Okongwu's now got the first field goal of the second half for the Hawks. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A really talented youngster. Matas Buzelis comes from Lithuania, and they have a very rich basketball history there, and he's hoping to add to it.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. All sorts of time. It's all in by the Bulls.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Pass to Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And here's Young from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And that's just too easy for Young. The D has to guard him a lot better than that beyond the arc.
Fires, high post. Another miss by Young. Bulls trail by 9. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Launches the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Hawks.
And defensively, you have to stay connected to Young at all times.
Buzelis. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Ronnie. No scoring in this one. Young from outside. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great three to answer right back.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Young looking it over. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Young's got 11 in the second half. Well, Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Over to the wing. Buzelis with the ball. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
2 minutes.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. Smith finds ball. Here's Dosunmu. Hands it from downtown. Dosunmu's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Young outside. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Turning on the Jets in transition ball. Excellent job at getting to the right spots in these situations.
Now, here is Young. 11 points in the game. Nifty move. Ball with the rebound. Bulls trail by 6. Pass to Dosunmu. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Craig. The kick out to Ball. And stolen by Okongwu. And so the ball's out of bounds. Craig touched it last.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategies. Young against Ball. Young outside. Off target from three-point range. Well, Chicago has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's Craig. Basket counts. And now it's just a 4-point Hawks lead.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Now, here is Young from deep. Buzelis grabs the board.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Deep two from Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Trae Young. Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, what a game. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the court for Atlanta, the pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter, and it's Daniels in at the point guard position.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Levine for 3, kept alive. Vucevic the pass to Williams. Count it. Williams has got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls.
Selfless player, Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Daniels with it. He's picked up by White. Bogdanovich wide open. No good on the 3.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
White the pass to Giddey. Comes up empty down low. The Hawks trail by 3. And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Hunter on the wing. Looking to get it going, and he sinks the layup.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Kick out to Levine. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. And Rich, if you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple level score, and when he gets going, ooh, it could be a problem.
Here is Daniels. Pass to Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. And it's White with the rebound.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there. That is a hard-won rebound, a man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
And then Johnson with the jam.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Bogdanovich against Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Bogdanovich with a screen on Levine. Pass to Bogdanovich. Yep, that one goes in there.
And this team has complete faith in Bogdanovich's ability to hit big shots. This guy just doesn't seem to feel the pressure.
Levine dishes to Vucevic.
2 minutes.
Now here's Giddey.
2 minutes.
Right side, White. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Vucevic. And a miss there on the triple. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Bulls?
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
Here is Daniels, guarded by Levine to take the lead. And Levine with the block. That puts them in the lead. Bogdanovich has got 4 points this quarter. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Hunter. Levine with the rebound. And here's Levine who brings it up for Chicago. 4-point game. Hunter for three. Good on the triple.
Late in the game, fight big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not good.
Here's Chicago.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And so the Hawks take the win. A truly gutsy performance. All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for our reporter, David.
tension in the air.
No doubt about it. That heat is palpable. Everybody wants to be at their best and prove they're the superior team, but the fireworks and friction is real.
And now Indiana's starting group. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Nesmith. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 slot. Here's Nesmith. After the basket by Chicago. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Williams grabs the board. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Now here's Horton Tucker. Here's Levine for 3. Here's Vucevic, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2, and they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
And you look at Vucevic, and his tenacity goes up the closer he is to the cup. Defenders try to match his level of physicality down there. More times than not results in him going to the foul line.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Halliburton for 3, hits the trifecta.
Really smooth-looking jumper there by Halliburton, making the most of that opportunity to score the ball.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Horton Tucker. The kick out to Williams. Puts up a 3. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Outside Nesmith. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Siakam finds Mathurin. And a miss there on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and live with those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Levine. Pass to Horton Tucker. 5 on the clock. Williams passes to Horton Tucker. The rebound by Nesmith.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Oh, and Levine with a block.
I mean, great anticipation by Levine, managing to get his hand on the ball.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Halliburton, the pass to Mathurin. Siakam with a screen on Levine. Now here's Siakam. 5 to shoot. For 3, Mathurin. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Mathurin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Mathurin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
And so here is Chicago after the basket by Indiana on the other end to win the cold spell. Williams, that's good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Halliburton outside. Got a piece of it. White with a steal. Williams with it. Halliburton picks him up. Williams passes to White. Here's Levine for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. Levine can do a lot of damage from deep.
Pass to Mathurin. He shoots. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Mathurin's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And that's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Williams in the post. He's covered by Siakam. White, the pass to Vucevic. Another shot. Soft touch off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Nikola Vucevic, guys, just goes to work when he gets an opportunity to score. I mean, he's a very, very polished offensive player.
Halliburton for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Up top, White. Outside, Horton Tucker. And it's off from three-point range. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls out in front. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Williams and Vucevic are inside. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Mathurin. Pass to Turner. Chicago with a rebound. Outside Horton Tucker. Outside Williams. Here's White. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And he's going for the lob, and the power finish by Vucevic.
Capable of finishing off those alley-oops, throw it in Vucevic's area, and he's going to go get it for you.
Here's Halliburton on the take. Turner inside, working on Vucevic, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Turner can always wow you with a highlight play, but Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the 3. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added.
Oh, Zach LaVine takes flight.
LaVine has that buoyant bounce. He just looks like he's floating when he goes up top.
Halliburton pass to Mathurin. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Great positioning on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Left side, Levine. The kick out to Williams. Back to Levine. Williams with the screen. They get it back. Misses the follow-up. Pacers trail by 3. Outside Mathurin. Takes a 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. White finds Levine. Back to White. Three-pointer, Vucevic. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, B.A. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play. Trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
Outside Levine. Poked loose. Neesmith with it. He's picked up by Levine. This one for 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Levine for 3. Mathurin with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Pass to Matherin. Second chance effort. No good. 3 for 7 shooting so far.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. Great dunk. Bang.
And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Turner passes to Siakam. 1:10 left in the second period. And it's Matherin missing.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Here's Horton Tucker. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Horton Tucker's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Halliburton for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's Horton Tucker with a drive. Levine with it. Turner covering. Outside White. Vucevic, a screen on Matherin. Here's Levine for 3. Indiana with a rebound.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket.
Here's Siakam. Nice D from Levine. The Bulls trail by 3. Here's White. Pass to Vucevic. And here's Horton Tucker. Outside Levine. Here's Vucevic. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Indiana ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Toppin. Then it's Shepard. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Wiseman in at the 5 spot. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana.
Quentin Jackson.
Ball looks over the floor. Driving inside. And Ball throws it down.
Hey, he's always looking to go downhill, and when he's on the attack, he's going for the dunk.
And there's the foul. It's on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Shepard for 3. Chicago with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Jalen Smith punishing that rim.
Indiana trailing here. And here's Toppin from the arc. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Toppin's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Ball outside. With the floater. Here's Craig. Pass to Buzelis. Shot clock at 6. And Ball gets it to go.
You know, Ball, despite the quirkiness of the shot, he does have a quick release, so you got to know he's a threat to score whenever he has it in his hand.
And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who will keep things moving.
Here's Toppin, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Toppin's got 5.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
2 points. That one goes.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range.
Wiseman pass to Toppin. Back to Wiseman. Pass to Toppin. There's a screen by Toppin. Jackson finds Toppin. From outside, off the mark. The Bulls have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. So Indiana ends up going with a new group. And Chicago has possession. 2-point game. To the inside, Buzelis.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there. Okay now, Rook. Buzelis showing he can finish with some power.
Pass to Turner. Siakam outside. Shot from the wing. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Halliburton against ball. Here's Buzelis. Three-pointer. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Neesmith.
2 minutes.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Neesmith's gotten his second bucket.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, the skill set the rookie Buzelis has is really impressive. A tall, slender forward who is very crafty and versatile to be so young.
So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Wiseman, he's checked in for Turner. Toppin comes in for Siakam. Shepard, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. Pass the ball. Now here's Dosunmu. Fires the three. Knocks down the triple. Dosunmu's gotten 4 this quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And it's Wiseman missing. Chicago leading by 4. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Wiseman. Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Shepard. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for McConnell. Halliburton for 3. He's off on that one.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Pass to Smith. Ball with it. 6 on the shot clock. Great D that time from Halliburton. Pacers trail by 4. On the wing, Mathurin. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it.
At the line to the Pacers, Mathurin. 2 shots.
Many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he knocks down the first one.
Pretty easy to get excited about Benedict Mathurin's potential. He's got a high motor and a terrific set of athletic skills and the ability to knock it down.
And here are the Bulls now. The lead is 2. Levine feeling it out a bit. Throws it up high. Throw it down on the lob.
And that's a well-timed play with Buzelis ready to catch and finish.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it out to Siakam. Over Williams. Siakam, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Number 13.
Knocks it loose. Right side Mathurin. Just 3 on the clock. Good on the shot. Mathurin's got 13. And the game game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Chicago ahead. Up. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. Torrey Craig out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Buzelis in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game.
Oh, hey, how about big time right there? Big time. Levine showing you great speed down the lane. He really accelerates. It's hard to stay in front of him if he's your assignment.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Halliburton looking over the floor. Pass to Siakam. Over Craig. Back to Siakam. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Chicago leading by 4. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Vucevic with it. Turner covering. Here's Buzelis. It's stolen by Halliburton. Three-pointer Mathurin. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And right now, Mathurin is on a roll. This young guy continues to do whatever he wants.
Outside White. Driving in. It's stolen by Halliburton. In transition, here come the Pacers. Halliburton all the way. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Fires the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And he slams it in one-handed.
You're putting it on the deck. Wow. Buzelis is just dangerous on the move.
And Neesmith, here we go. An easy 2 on the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Levine for 3. At the arc, Zach Levine.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Halliburton outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Shot from the low post is good. Halliburton's got 6 in the quarter.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Here's Levine. Indiana with a rebound.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Pacers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Halliburton finds Turner. Halliburton against White. And Neesmith, here we go. Oh, the stuff!
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
Here's Halliburton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 2.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Levine to the paint. Buzelis. Mathurin with a rebound. Mathurin's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he lobs it up. And Siakam with the slam.
Is this why the team relies on Siakam? In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. side, Levine. Greg up top. Back to Levine. And then Siakam with the jam.
Yeah, going up and finishing. Tremendous display of athleticism by Siakam.
Vucevic's shot is off.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And it's real easy to see why they turn to Vucevic when the game is close. I mean, he knows how to step up in the clutch.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Halliburton, 6 to shoot. Fires away from way outside. And they get it back. And so they foul intentionally.
Torrey Craig, first personal foul. Second team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Mathurin, 2 shots.
And no luck that time either. So Indiana wins it. They played the villain tonight. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant.
matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. The backcourt, Halliburton and Mathurin. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint.
An effortless finish from Halliburton. The defense has to be more aware down low.
Here is Daniels, defended by Mathurin. Shoots. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively, but where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Drills the three-pointer.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch-and-shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded.
Halliburton with the steal. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
A slow start for Atlanta in this one. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Here's Daniels. Johnson outside. To stop the run, and then Johnson with the dunk.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
Now here's Turner. Rebounded by Capella. Bogdanovich looking around. Pass to Daniel. Pulls up from the corner. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Turner with a screen on Hunter. Neesmith, the pass to Turner. Here he goes. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And showing he can take it to the cup. Turner with a little burst of speed down the lane.
1:57 left to play in the first. Daniels kicks to Hunter. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Johnson. The 3. Drops in the tray. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And the shot goes in from Siakam.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Out to Turner. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Indiana moving it around. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Mathurin. Drives to the hoop. In the corner, it's Capella. And the jam by Capella.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so it's Indiana with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
On the court for Indiana, the backcourt, Halliburton and Mathurin. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Turner in at the 5. 3 on the clock. It's stolen by Capella. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And such an advantage when you have a big guy like Capella who can change ends like a guard.
Mathurin for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And this past offseason, Stan, was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Halliburton's got 8.
The touch on Halliburton's shot really opens the floor up for him, letting him get to that mid-range.
Daniels kicks to Johnston. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Here's Halliburton. He's got 8. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Turner with the screen. On the wing, Turner. Rebounded by the Hawks.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Daniels passes to Hunter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Stan, here we are watching DeAndre Hunter. What impresses you most about his game?
Well, I like how steady he has been since he came into the league. I like the fact that he's a guy who can make shots but doesn't need the ball a lot. And I especially like, Kevin, that he's just a guy who figures out what needs to be done, and he's willing to do any of it to help his team win.
What a great intangible, right? To shift during a game and, like you said, give the team what they need at that moment. Here's Capella. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Pass to Nesmith. Here's Mathurin. And Siakam has it in the corner. Wants to get it to Turner and does. 2 points. That one goes. 9 points for Miles Turner.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Here's Daniels. Bogdanovich wide open. Sinks the triple.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Capella against Turner. Pass to Mathurin. Fires the 3. That one doesn't go.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And Halliburton slams it in.
What a slam by Halliburton. Using that agility to make a statement.
Daniels kicks to Hunter. Offensive rebound. Back to Daniels. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich with it. Just 5 on the clock. Over Halliburton. Bogdanovich, know what?
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Here's Mathurin. Rebounded by the Hawks.
When the defense is playing awfully like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
And the Hawks with possession here. 4-point game. 36 seconds left here in the second. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Daniels. Shot clock at 6. Hunter the screen. Three-pointer. Mathurin with some nice defense. Pacers leading by 4. Here's Halliburton. At the elbow, it's Siakam. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Daniels. No good on the last second attempt there. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Pacers. And thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. They're thinking about the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
They've got Young. Okongwu is out there with Rizachet. And it's Buffkin in at the 2-guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League. And now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been. And he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of him.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Young taking his time here. Plays it up and banks it in.
When you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
McConnell against Young. Shoots it up. Hits the jumper in space. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
Pass to Buffkin. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding him.
Tapping a screen on Young. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
McConnell against Young. Pass to Buffkin. Here's Ronnie. He's covered by Wiseman.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
McConnell against Young. Now, here's McConnell. D right on him. Okongwu grabs the board. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 3. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I've always never tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
That one drops for him.
Yeah, just exceptional focus on these hard finishes. Young welcomes getting physical on the way up.
Shepard's checked in for Indiana. The Hawks have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Pass to Wiseman. Here's Toppin. Driving the lane. Drops in the layup for 2. Toppin's got 4 this quarter.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense.
Young with the ball. Picked up by Shepard. Here's Buffkin. Young with no one around. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Pass to Roddy. Toppin with the steal. Jackson down low, and here's McConnell. There's the lob to the hoop. Here's Shepard. Shot clock at 5. Off target from outside. The Hawks trailing. And Young, here we go. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And when talking about the pressure Young puts on a defense, I'm not sure the word relentless is strong enough.
And so he hits both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Inside, and Toppin throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Young drives in, pulls up, pass to Roddy. Now here's Okongwu. Young from outside gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got the lead up to 1 now for Atlanta.
And most of the time you expect Young's 3 ball to fall. That's just how good he is.
To the paint. Ball stolen. Here's Okongwu. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 3-point Hawks lead.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Back to McConnell. Shoots the 3. And the 3 ball is good. McConnell's got it all tied up now for Indiana. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's Indiana with it. On the court for Indiana. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. They're going with Mathurin and Neesmith on the wing. And it's Halliburton in the point. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Beyond the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game. High post Johnson. Siakam's there. Driving inside.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Poked loose and stolen by Bogdanovich. And he gets it to go. And now a 4-point Hawks lead. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And here's Daniels. Boom, he jams it straight down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Halliburton, no good. And here's Atlanta. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Daniels has got 9 points now in just the second half. Halliburton for 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Siakam, a screen on Hunter. Neesmith, the pass to Mathurin. 5 on the clock. Turner for 3. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field. Pass to Capella. Hunter, no one around him. And the 3 off target.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
The Hawks leading by 11. Capella with it. It's tipped. Daniels dishes to Capella. Back to Daniels. Outside Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Johnson. Hawks passing it around. The Hawks again can't hit.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Daniels passes to Bogdanovich. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks. They need this one. The shot's good from Halliburton.
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
And he commits the intentional foul. Shepard's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. And Bogdanovich kicks to Capella. Pass to Daniels. And it goes out of bounds. That went off McConnell.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Atlanta.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Hunter. And stolen by Siakam. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Turner with the steal. Pass to Shepard. Turner with the screen for Shepard. Pulls up on the wing. Indiana again missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Up top, McConnell. He's covered by Bogdanovich. So Atlanta takes this one by a David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
starting group for Chicago. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him, and it's Buzelis in at the 3. And for Atlanta, filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Daniels in at the point guard position. Pass to Vucevic. And one thing you've got to do on the floor tonight, box out.
2 elite rebounding teams here, BA, so making sure that possessions count. Work to get the best possible shot you can in the half court, because you know there's not going to be a lot of second opportunities in this one.
Here's Levine following the score by Atlanta. And the layup is good off the glass.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Here's Daniels, pounded by Ball. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Up top, Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Here's Daniels, over Ball. Daniels misses.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And again, it's Zach Levine. Levine's got 6 points.
Proving once again, Levine is not all dunks and threes.
And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games. Defense leading to offense. I love it. Nice job reading the situation and finding a way to swipe the rock.
Left side, Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Basket counts.
Playing in between right now and changing speeds. Bogdanovich spotting some nice scoring opportunities.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Levine surveys the D. And the dunk by Levine.
And that's playing big right there. Jackhammers it down.
Went up with some bad intentions. Wow, that had some power on it. Here's Daniels. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Ball passes to Vucevic. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. No good on his first attempt of the game.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Bogdanovich. The kick to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Hunter.
Got to be aware of Hunter, especially when he gets up at the rim. That guy's got some size.
Vucevic, the pass to Williams. Here's Buzelis on the wing. Levine. There's a screen. The 3 is up. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Here's Daniels. 1:09 left to play in the first quarter. He's off on the layup. And Levine has got the ball here for the Bulls. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Ball. All alone. Rebounded by Johnson.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Offensive rebound. Levine against Bogdanovich. And the dunk by Levine.
Yeah, this is an unbelievable performance from Levine. His offensive skill set is amazing.
Here's Daniels, pounded by Ball. Daniels, that one's true. Daniels has got 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Levine against Bogdanovich. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
And what a dunk by Levine, looking to punish the defense.
Pass to Hunter. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Daniels. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Zach LaVine. He's been the guy making things happen. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter, and it's Daniels in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Chicago shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, B.A., if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team. The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards, and you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Ali, he's certainly got the skill level.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Now here's Levine. He's got 17. That one falls.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Dives for it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter. Chicago leading by 6. And he lobs it up top, and the dunk by Levine.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
The drive by Vucevic. Here's Levine, plenty of space. The rebound by Atlanta. One place Clint Capella really knows how to throw his weight around is on the glass, Brent.
Yeah, it's been a little while, B.A., since Clint Capella has led the league in rebounding, and of course that was a little bit different offensive system, but he has the size and the instincts still to go up and get the ball off the rim or from lob passes to be effective inside.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
Here's Daniels. 10 points for him. Outside Hunter. Outside Johnson. Uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Here's Levine. Rebounded by Johnson.
Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Daniels. And he drives in. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And Daniels doesn't mess around. When he's charging inside, he's focused on the flush.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Buzelis. Inside. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Launches it. Daniels, that one's true. Now just a 1-point Chicago lead.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Here's Levine. Great body control by Levine on that finish.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
There's 53 seconds left in the second. Outside Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Daniels. Williams grabs the board. Bulls leading by 3. Here's Buzelis. Hunter covering. Back to Williams. Outside Levine. Levine takes off. And Levine throw it down.
Oh, man. What a show this guy puts on. Once Levine has momentum behind him, he's clear for takeoff.
The kick out to Johnson. And here's Hunter from the arc. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Bulls leading by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Talen Horton-Tucker is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Jalen Smith. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Giddey in at the point.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
Young looking for an opening. Fearless from Young inside.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. White, he's checked in for Giddey. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. 3-point lead. And looking at Trae Young, Brent, his team's always finished in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trae, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Young drives it in. That evens the score. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting for it.
Young with it. He's guarded by White. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Can they get it? It's White with the drive.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Wide open look. Another one falls for Atlanta.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Young against White. Craig on the wing. Pass to DeSumo. Takes it inside. And here's Horton Tucker to the left wing. And here's DeSumo. No points so far. The shot's good.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
For Atlanta, they've gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Outside Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul. Here's Young. And it's DeSumo with the rebound. Outside White. From down in the low post, it goes. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Outside Young.
2 minutes.
Going inside. Slick drive by Young.
Defender's just too worried about Trey pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
A minute 39 left in the third, and the shot's good.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Now here's Young. 9 points in the game, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he's so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, BA. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself.
Pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
And no question, Trae Young is a very special passer and playmaker on the floor.
They set a pick. Craig passes to Smith. DeSumo on the wing. Outside Craig. Now here's Smith. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
The Hawks lead by 3. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Outside Young. And there's the drive. And there it is for him. Young's got 14 points for the game.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
Pass to Craig. Picked by Smith. Now Craig. To stop the run. That shot, no good. That one is off. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Daniels in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Ball. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
Here's Daniels. And he was fouled while in the act. And they're not happy with the call here.
Team foul. Tyson, 2 shots.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Clock at 6. Outside Bogdanovich. Shoots over ball. And yep, a couple of bounces and it falls. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, he was hungry right there. As soon as he got the steal, he was off to the races.
Here's Daniels, pounded by Ball, stolen by Ball, and here they come. Oh, Levine, what an athlete.
You might not have expected him to go for the steal there, but boy, oh boy, did it ever work.
Hunter, a screen on Ball. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Daniels misses. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Outside Levine. Here's Buzelis. Now here's Ball. Defended by Bogdanovich. Here's Vucevic. 5 on the clock. Here's Levine. In close. Levine puts it up and in.
You have to applaud Levine's work ethic. He gives his all to find points for his team.
The kick out to Johnson. Banked it in off the glass.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Hunter. To the middle. Capella. Pass to Bogdanovich. 4-3. Daniels misses. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Shot by Levine, no good. For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Inside, here's Capella. Pass to Daniels from outside the arc. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
And how about Daniels embracing the spotlight? He loves hitting these big-time shots.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, Bogdanovich gutsy with that one.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. Coach delivered some inspiration for his team. He said, quote, "We're close. We are inches away from it. Do you feel it? I feel it. This is ours if we want it." Back to you, Ryan.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Hunter. 55 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Johnson. Capella with it, covered by Smith. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free, well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
So many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. but at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both. And
a technical foul has been called on the board. Shooting the technical free throw.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Tries a three off the inbound. Chicago with a rebound. Smith outside. They need this. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovic. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Chicago with the ball. They trail by 9. The Sunmu for 3. Capella with a rebound. Outside Hunter. So it's Atlanta picking up the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.